still a young boy.
We thought we'd do a small exhibition that focused only on the 1930s until the mid-50s. That was the time when Balthus lived in Paris and painted what are, to my mind, his strongest works. Pictures of adolescent girls who are in dark, somber rooms, dreaming or sulking with a undercurrent of eroticism and tension. His strange portraits of artists or society ladies that have a hefty dose of psychological frisson, and his Parisian street scenes. So we thought we'd just show those pictures when he lived in Paris, because he always said that Paris inspired him. And so we thought, well, let's do an exhibition of those inspiring pictures.
Es ist ein Verschlüssel. Und ich habe dann
You asked why there are no pictures of Balthus in any German museums, and this, of course, has to do with German history. When Balthus had his first exhibition in 1934 in Paris, which caused what the period loved to call a small scandal, with very 5 large paintings with a sort of hard-edged eroticism, and some of the pictures had what one might call a touch of sadomasochism. The exhibition caused a scandal. He found no buyers. Now think what was in 1934 in Germany. His somewhat younger colleagues who painted what might be called new objectivity, their pictures were removed from German museums. They were called degenerate. They lost their positions when they were professors. They had to go into exile or inner exile. Think of Max Beckmann. And so in the 1930s there was nothing for Balthus in Germany. And when you come to the 1950s, after the war, there was no ground for Balthus either, because after the war in 1950, realism here was something that nobody touched. Any realism reminded them of the art of Hitler, of the time of Hitler, of Nazism, or social realism. The world language in Germany after the war was abstraction. Abstraction was safe ground. So there was no public for Balthus, and nobody showed him, nobody bought him. There's not a single picture in German museums. There is one picture in a private collection in Berlin, Peach, Mr. and Mrs. Peach, and we are very pleased to have this picture here in the exhibition.